live slip building here, plus EV slips on PrizePicks. We're going to be looking at this taco here, Sergei Bobrovsky, discounted down from 22.5 to 17.5, and we're going to be building a 5 or a 6-man slip here, and we're going to be using our strategy that we made the video of a couple days ago, where we're utilizing the demon lines. So instead, previously we would go a 5 or a 6-man flex, and we're getting minus 119 implied odds. It's a great way to find EV slips. However, now, if we just add in one demon line, right? So we look for a demon line that has really good value. We add in this one demon line here, and it will actually give us a payout of 16x instead of 10x, and a 38x instead of a 25x on the 6-man. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be utilizing the Odds Jam Optimizer to find these plays here, and also DG Fantasy. So let's check out DG Fantasy first things first, see what kind of value we can find on the board here. All right, so fantasy scores I like to skip over. I'm not going to touch esports either. Let's start off with this Nemhard play. Under 13.5 points and assists. He's at minus 172, minus 150 on FanDuel and Caesar. So definitely really nice value there. So we'll take Nemhard for his assists and points under. Perfect. Now let's keep looking. I believe we're going to see a lot of WNBA. Tarasi over 14.5. She's got 15.5 on a lot of other books, and then 14.5 at minus 135 on DraftKings. So Tarasi, that'll be a play for us on the WNBA. And again, we're comparing these lines on other sports books, and we're comparing it to the implied odds that we're getting on PrizePicks, right? So if we're getting a 38x payout, what are the implied odds? Well, if we're getting a 25x payout, the implied odds are minus 119. Imagine what the implied odds could be with this new payout structure. So we're looking to find plays that are much more favored than minus 119, and we can be comfortable that we're getting EV slips when we do so. Okay, let's check out Odds Jam now. See what kind of value we can find on the board here. Collier, and I don't even want to pronounce that name, over 15.5 rebounds. FanDuel, MGM, and Caesars like it. DraftKings is a little bit not great, but I will take this with these other books here. So this one, I just don't even want to attempt to pronounce that name. Here we go. Okay, over 15.5. Back to Odds Jam now. And let's see. We want to look for plays that have a good amount of data points to pull from, right? So this would be one that we could take, this rebounds on Collier. However, we did just take that combo, so we'll leave that alone. Now let's do this one. Jewel Lloyd, under 3.5 assists. FanDuel, minus 154. MGM, minus 125. And Caesars, minus 160. Solid play. Lloyd, under 3.5 assists. Over to the WNBA tab. Lloyd, under 3.5 assists. All right, so now we have a 5-man, or I guess women as well, slip here. And what we want to do is we want to add in that demon. But what we're looking for with a demon is to find the best value possible on the board. We want to look for plays on the Odds Jam Sportsbook screen that give us even money, or anything close to even money for the demon payout, right? Because demons on PrizePicks can be priced differently across different sports, different markets, all of that. They might have a demon that's a home run that's like plus 400 of one book, but then that same, you're getting the same payout from a demon that's even money to just score a run. So what I like to do in the MLB is check for hits, runs, and RBIs. You could also look at runs as well as another good market. But what I do is I go to the MLB tab, and you guys can follow along and do this yourself when you're building your slips. And I look for, and I'm gonna skip past those plays that are starting soon, so hopefully you guys can get this in as well. But I want to look for lines that are demon lines at 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. So this Biggio play, let's check this one. Biggio, if it shows a 0.5 line, that means that it's not good at the 1.5. So we're just gonna skip that. Okay, so Biggio, not good. Let's check Mullins. Cedric Mullins. Now this one's at plus 115. We could use it totally. Would be still a nice EV slip, but we are a bit picky. So let's keep looking. Cowser here. Let's check Cowser. Okay, so Cowser's at plus 110 on a lot of books, even money on some. So that's not a bad option. Let's keep looking a little bit longer. Varsho hit a home run prop on him the other day. Okay, not great for Varsho. Keep looking, skipping these guys. Mateo is one we could look at. And again, I'm being picky here. Technically, you could take a plus 110, plus 115, no problem, and move on. I'm just going to be picky. I know these guys aren't good. Let's keep looking. Okay, Otto Lopez. I'm just not feeling it on him. He's likely not. Okay, let's do this one. Kalenic. Okay, here we go. Even money on DraftKings for Kalenic, plus 105 on MGM. That's totally fine. We will take Kalenic. All right. Kalenic. Perfect. And there we go. A 16x payout. Oh, did someone bump? Yeah, someone must have been removed. So we get a 16x payout. So let's go back to OddsJam and see if we can build out. Actually, we'll check DG Fantasy. See if we can build out one more leg here to get us to the 38x payout, which is what we love to see. Keep looking. Thomas here, under 8.5 rebounds, minus 140, minus 145. We like it. Let's take it. WNBA slip. That's what we do around here. Thomas, under 8.5 rebounds, 38x. And on this account, I can only put $5 on tacos, so that's what we'll have to do. But there is our slip. We've got Bobrovsky with the taco, Nembhard under 13.5 points and assists, Tarasi more than 14.5 points, Collier and I don't even want to try, 15.5 rebounds over, Kalenic more than 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and Alyssa Thomas under 8.5 rebounds. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and understand what I'm looking for when I'm building an EV slip, specifically on PrizePicks. Let's cash it.